Greetings, YouTubers of the world. I am Arcanum Fantasy, and since we've entered the month of October, we all know what that means. That's right, October Fics! And since last year's reviews were mostly centered on the gory/physical side of horror, I thought this year we'd focus on something a bit more psychological. And what could be a better start than the unknown person's ignorance is bliss. The fic starts out harmless enough. Pinky's getting ready to go to a slumber party at Rarity's and going about her normal Pinky business. The only really worthwhile thing to note being an odd personal jump scare of herself in her bathroom mirror that she ends up shaking off. Once we get to the movie scene, things get a little odd for Pinkie Pie. She gets caught in some sort of daydream composed of repressed memories from her fillyhood as Pegasus. This shakes her up a bit, but she tries to get over it and enjoy the rest of the night. As the party starts to wind down, Pinky starts to get a feeling that if she fell asleep, she'd get a chance to see what happened next in the daydream, and this ends up terrifying her to the point of forcing herself to stay awake. Anyone who's seen A Nightmare on Elm Street can probably guess how well that plan went. Anyway, when she falls asleep, she does end up seeing what happened next. And let's just say Pinky could have been hit by lightning and she still couldn't be more shocked. As far as Pinkie Pie dark fics go, this certainly was an interesting one. Most of these tend to be homages or parodies to cupcakes, but no, this one actually seems to have an identity of its own, which I find to be quite refreshing. Plus, the repressed traumatic memories angle was a nice element, and I feel it was used really well. However, as nice as this fic is, it still has a few noteworthy flaws, leading to my issues with it. Let's start with the most noticeable one, the pacing. To be frank, the pacing of this thing is way too fast for a standard psychological horror. The only scenes that feel properly paced are the dream sequences, and that was because no one was in a hurry to do the deed, so to speak. For that, I give it a 3. The spelling could use a little work, but not anything more than a passing glance's work. For that, I give it a 9. Grammar. Aside from a couple broken sentences and some tensing issues, there isn't much to say. A solid 7. Of off error? Barely there, but again, an easy fix with some low-grade editing. A 9. Name overload? Non-existent. So an easy 10. Overall, I give Ignorance is Bliss a 7 out of 10. Not a terrible fanfic, but with a bit more polish, this could be a pretty good fic. And with that, you all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you're feeling generous, stop by my Patreon account and leave a small donation. After all, every little bit helps. See you all in the next review, everybody. Bye.